there you have it. There you see it. The Hawks get swept 4 games to none. It's the WC World Championship breaking news. The Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, lay down the complete stomp down on the Atlanta Hawks. Now, I'm not the type of person to tell people I told them so, but I told them so. Like this was probably going to happen. And there's other people, that knew that this was probably going to happen because they felt as though the NBA just wanted this to happen. I don't think so. You can just see it from the way that the Hawks were playing in the first round series against the Nets, and then in their series against the Wizards, and you can just see this coming. I mean, they haven't looked solid all playoffs long. They just have it. All right. And then the final blow was basically them losing Kyle Korver, and even before they lost Kyle Korver, they were basically finished. I mean, I'm just going to tell you lies like that. If you watched my my preview video for the Eastern Conference Finals video, I'll link that down below, so you guys can actually see how I felt about the series before the series even happened. I said that the key matchup in this series, all right, was Kyle Korver and how Kyle Korver played, all right, against the combination of Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith. That was one of the key matchups in this series, and the Hawks got blown off the course. They could not keep up with J.R. Smith. Iman Shumpert had big games in this series. That was the difference in the series. It wasn't necessarily, Millsap or Horford, even though Cleveland just looked like they were more athletic. They looked like they were more faster. They just looked like they were more into the game overall. Now, I got so much ridicule in my other video when I said that LeBron could do it himself. Are you a believer now? All right, hold on. Is this mic on? Do I have your attention now? All right. Not only could LeBron do it by himself, J.R. Smith did it by himself. Iman Shumpert basically did it by himself. I mean, you could have took LeBron completely off the court, and the Cavaliers probably win this series in about 5 games, 6 games. Still, I mean, it was just really bad. Atlanta. I mean, where do you go from here, Atlanta? I mean, um, Millsap is a unrestricted free agent. Curl's an unrestricted free agent. If I'm them, man, if and other teams are offering me a bunch of money, I just go. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if Atlanta throws more money at these guys, okay, they should stay. But at the same time, this is really bad for Atlanta. I mean, they look like this year's version of the Pacers, where it's just like you have a wonderful regular season, but it's first overall in the Eastern Conference, which at this point probably really doesn't mean too much. I mean, and then to come out like this and just play the way they did. They looked overmatched. They looked undersized. They looked confused. They had nobody, and they had absolutely nobody to go to in the fourth quarter of a tight game. And it's really, really sad, man. I mean, Atlanta had a very good season, but LeBron was just a better player, man. I can't sit here and say that there's just one player that wins it. But LeBron basically did it by himself. And there was nothing. There was nobody on that court. Not Millsap, like I said before. Millsap couldn't guard him. Damari Carroll couldn't guard him. Horford wasn't going to guard him. Nobody was going to stop LeBron. All right. Now looking forward to the next series for Cleveland, whether it's the Rockets or it's Golden State. Now this is before the NBA Finals video review. All right, before all that stuff ever happens here. All right, I'm just gonna say it like this. All right, LeBron is the best player on the planet. I don't care. I don't care if Steph Curry won the MVP. He's the best player on the planet. And right now, as of right now, Cleveland looks like the team that you just don't want to play. That's what they look like. They look like the team that you just don't want to play in the playoffs. And when it comes straight down to it, those are the teams that you have to fear the most. All right. So let me know how you guys feel down below. It's the Eastern Conference review video. Make sure that you guys stay tuned for the Western Conference review video and then the NBA Finals preview video that's going to be coming up in the next few days. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure the Golden State's going to finish them off tomorrow night. If they don't, then I don't know really what to say. Maybe it'll go 7, maybe it'll go 6. But let me know how you guys feel about this series down below. It's a WC. I know look, as the music starts to slowly but surely cut me off, all y'all Atlanta fans out there, don't be ashamed. All right? But like I said, at the end of the day, yeah, you want to be a fan of the game, but you have to know the game. 3-1 during the regular season means absolutely nothing in the playoffs. All right? It means nothing. Means nothing. 60 wins in the regular season means nothing. The playoffs is a different beast. And hopefully this series right here is a learning experience for all those basketball fans that just don't get it. It's the WC. You knew I was going to say something. Now the music can cut me off. It can cut me off now. I'm done talking.